Welcome back, guys. Today we're heading over to two places that are on the witness list. A Subway on North Powers and Big Wave Car Wash. Right now we're pulling into the parking lot where the Subway is, and you'll see right here on the right is a standalone emergency room. It's affiliated with Memorial Hospital. It's UC Health Memorial, and there's an unattended dumpster, but you can see that there are cameras on the building. And when we pull forward this way, you see Subway up in front of you. To the right is Vapor Source, which Vapor Source is also on the witness list. There are 3 vapor sources in the Springs, and I just was surprised to see that it's right here there's one right here by Subway. I will check out the other vapor sources as well, since I don't know which one they're referring to in the witness list. And here's another Safeway. Safeway does have Wi-Fi. And if you look up ahead, well, it'll show it in a minute, but there is another Petco. It's just right up here next to Michael's, and this is much closer, still not right next to her, right near her house, but it's much closer than that Petco that is up there in the north part of town. So there's no good reason for her to be at that other Petco, as far as I can tell. She must have been there because she either didn't want to be noticed, or she went there because she wanted to be noticed to try to distract. I don't know. That will come out later, I'm sure. We're gonna go back down by Subway now, and like I said, you can get Wi-Fi here at Safeway. They have courtesy Wi-Fi for customers, and pretty much anybody else that just clicks I agree. And we're going to pull in over here in front of the Vapor Source, which is right here by the Subway. And Subway is not putting out any Wi-Fi that I could tell, except for locked Wi-Fi. And there you can see a camera, which could be why this is a place of interest. And as you can see, it's no children allowed inside, so if G-Man was in the vehicle and she pulled up here, he would have been caught on video. But as you can see, also, it's got signage that says no one under 18 and also no one under 21. That's because the laws changed here in Colorado, and people under the age of 21, unless they're in the military, can no longer purchase tobacco products. So it's kind of a helpful law, I think. But then again, I'm a non-smoker. And we're going to back out now and head over to the car wash, which is actually just across Powers from this shopping center. And here we go. And what you can't really see over there on the right is, I think it's a Wells Fargo bank, if I remember right. I don't have my notes in front of me, but I think that's a Wells Fargo, and I know that a representative of Wells Fargo is on the list, but I don't know if it's that Wells Fargo or anything like that. Just interested, looking at what all Letecia's been up to and what's on the witness list, and trying to figure the woman out. Now we got Chili's on the left. That'll be a marker for you to get oriented when we head back out from the car wash. And as you can see, it's not far at all from the other area. We cut out a lot of that light, though. It was a really long light, and we've also sped up the capture speed in some parts of this too, just to make this video be a tolerable amount of time. We just passed a Lowe's, I believe, on the left. And you can see Culver's over there on the left and the big Wave car wash on the right. I've noticed in forums that a lot of people have wondered if she, went to a car wash or cleaned anything out. And this is on the witness list, so I'm going to assume that she washed one of the vehicles. I don't know which one, but even if she didn't wash a vehicle, there's we'll check out dumpsters and trash cans and such, but I believe most likely she washed something here. The bays on the left are a touchless car wash, so there's no brushes or anything. I'm not to be gross, but I'll be gross and say that if brushes had caught up anything, they could have gotten DNA on them, but there are no brushes. It's just a spray wash. And over on the right are the self-service bays where you put coins in and you can get, as long as you keep putting coins in, you can wash however long you need to get clean. You can see a truck in there getting cleaned up right now. Here we go, pulling in, and you can see the signage on the front of the building. I don't know if you could actually make it out though, but it was talking about the surveillance. And over here on the left are the dumpsters. They're just behind that gate. The dumpsters themselves aren't locked, and the gate isn't locked, so it is accessible. And I don't know how far out from the building the video cameras can look, so don't know about that. Anyway, here's a closer look at those automated bays. And there's the self-service bays. And right next to it, you can see the vacuum cleaning station. And there are trash cans there in the station where the vacuum cleaners are. And there are more vacuum cleaner stations over here. And here's a truck that's leaving the vacuum cleaner station. And that truck just had a bath. It's pretty shiny. My car needs a bath. Now we're passing the KFC and the E&W. This is a restaurant that's been empty for probably at least a year. So probably won't be any cameras or anything like that going on with that property. And there's Culver's on the right. And Lowe's to our left right now, but across the street from us. As you can see, we're just going back the same way we came in here. You can see the little Panda Express there. And here we go. There's not very much traffic going on. I don't know if it is the day of the week or if it's due to the COVID-19. A lot of businesses have been taking drastic measures to prevent the spread. And here we are at Powers, and you can see right across the intersection to your right is where that standalone ER, the subway, and the vapor source are. And that's it. Thank you for watching.